What's going on, guys? This is Miasin back at it with another DB video. Yes, you already know it. Before this video starts, make sure you like and subscribe. Check me on Twitch and Instagram, etc. Blah, blah, blah. So this is going to be Lunalight Tearlaments against Tearlaments, Bisted. Well, they're both playing Bisted, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so he's going to win the dice roll. Shailen effect with King of the Swamp, Druid Worm, Salik, etc. Not necessarily the best hand, because if he gets like DD Cruel on a tier, then he basically has to pass turn, and that's kind of what happens now. So yeah, very unfortunate, but at the end of the day, he still has a bunch of relevant cards in hand, so he can still play it out. And so he's complimenting him on his deck. Nice deck, which is pretty funny because this is basically a mirror match. And yeah, it starts off with a little bit of friendly banter. So, you know, this is what happens when you play against probably... These guys are probably best friends, honestly, playing on DB. But yeah, instant fusion for Mudragon of the Swamp. I'm going to be calling Dark. So that prompts the response with the Salik. You're going to be negating the Druid Worm. And he's going to be fusing using one of the two King of the Swamps to make the Kid Kalos. And now he can send any other tier, so maybe Meru or Hoffinus, in order to fuse for another Tearlament monster. Can you guess which one it's going to be? It's not going to be Dragos Tapelia. It's going to be a slightly better card because he also has King of the Swamp. So he could be making Millenniumizer strict, or he could be smart and not do that. So King of the Swamp is actually really interesting here because it does allow him to substitute the name of Kid Kalos so that he can make Lulu Karos very easily. And Lulu Karos plus Kid Kalos is actually a really nasty combination. You're going to see why soon enough. But yeah, continue, child. It's actually funny. Like, this is how I would speak to, like, people. I mean, maybe not in, like, a passive-aggressive way, but yeah. Anyway, Shailen effect, he's going to be negating that with the Lulu Karos and going to send the Kid Kalos. And he's going to be going, well, this is turn player, so this is Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. And Chainlink 3 is going to be the Druid Worm to banish the Shailen. So he's going to be banishing that, as well as mail 5 cards with the Lulu Karos. And he's very skillful at the game. Conveniently happens to get the Hoffinus so that he can fuse again. And that could allow him to make the Dragos Tapelia. So imagine making like 10 billion interruptions on like turn 0. But the Hoffinus is going to get hit by Call by the Grave, which is not necessarily good for him because if he mills a Hoffinus with a Meru, he also cannot fuse with he can't fuse with it because he had to Call by the Grave the opponent's tier. And he also had to use the effect of Shailen, so he can only really trigger Meru to fuse now. What is he going to mill now? Let's see. Hopefully not Hoffinus. That would be really bad. Oh wow. Okay, well... The red Cartesia is very spicy, and Scream allows him to search for a trap card. This is game 1, and he randomly main decks Anti-Spell. Very sussy. I don't think he plays the Griffin combo. Well, maybe. That would be the one reason why you would want to main deck like one copy, just to reset it back, but whatever. So yeah, make the Dark, and that would allow him to steal the Kid Kalos, which is the nastiest thing ever. Like, you really don't want this card to be in your graveyard in a tier mirror. Like, absolutely not. And since the Lulu Karos was sent to the grave while it was fusion summoned, it can revive itself back right away. And he still has Call by the Grave, by the way, so this is actually really nasty. Anyways, the Kid Kalos is going to be searching most likely for Reno Heart, because he already has a trap card, so, you know, no reason to... Yeah, exactly. Reno Heart and normal summon... No, sorry, he already normal summoned the Meru. So yeah, effect, special summon itself. The Mudragon is dark, so he can target it, but the Call by the Grave is going to hit the Meru, so he pretty much has, like, no options here. Kind of like the worst-case scenario. Yeah. Very, very bad. Like, he has no more names to trigger. Oh, Underworld Goddess is actually really cool here. So yeah, link off using the Lulu Karos, and he's going to jump over the Druid Worm, which looks good, but it's really not, because the Underworld Goddess is going to die since the Druid Worm does target, and Underworld Goddess is only negated by, unaffected, sorry, by cards that do not target. Anyways, end phase recycle back the Cartesia, and he's going to recycle back the Branded High Spirits. That's actually really broken because he draws a tier for turn, and that means that he can use it right away. So this was literally the best turn of events like ever, but he's not going to be using it because his only target is in the grave. That is so unfortunate. Oh my god. Really freaking unfortunate. And he's also not going to be normal summoning the Hoffinus because he can just special summon it whenever an opponent's monster effect activates on the field, and then use the Salik that way. So, you know, he's playing correctly. Anyways, the Heartbeats is going to be shuffling back the Salik, and now he is kind of free to play the game. So send the Ecclesia in order to search a Lunalight with the Perfume. And if he has another Lunalight in the grave, he pretty much wins the game, but he doesn't, so he has to search the Kaleido Chick, which does absolutely fuck all. If it was just up to me, I wouldn't even do anything with that Kaleido Chick, just attack, not even use the effect and pass turn. But he does use the effect, and because of that, the Hoffinus is actually going to be triggering, and mail 3 cards, worst case scenario. That is absolutely not what you want to what you want to see. And again, complimenting him on his yes. Yeah, just build different. What can I say? Anyways, so game 2, he's gonna be going first. Wow, very whack hand. Phoenix, Kaleido, Chick, High Spirits, Emerald Tortoise, and Scream against Xatula, Fenrir, Albion, Field Spell, another Fenrir, and Magnamut, sorry. So this hand is good, but at the same time, it really conflicts with Xatula, and that's a huge issue that I have with the Bisted monsters. Like, they're really good, but you can't really play them in tandem with Xatula's. It literally just makes no sense. This is the kind of hand that I'm really scared of drawing in, like, a tournament, especially with, like, Albion. Really, really bad. So, yeah, anyways, he's gonna go main phase Scream, and then High Spirits send the Haffinis, as well as the Lulucaros. Maybe search the red Ecclesia. That would be really good, yeah, because it's a level 4 tuner, so you can make Balan with it. And yeah, Haffinis is gonna be fusing for Kitkalos, so that way you can play around the Bisted monsters, and that's the reason why everybody and their mother is playing Brandon High Spirits right now. It's really broken. But yeah, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, also so that you can chain block a little bit. So gonna be milling first, and then searching. So he milled the trap card as well as Alphinus, which is not necessarily good because yeah, exactly, because it just doesn't do anything right now, the Alphinus. But the trap card is really broken. So he still has Shilin and Meru to fuse, and now he's normal summoning Ecclesia? What the heck? Am I missing something? Use the effect of Kikalos, summon the Reno Heart, mill, and then summon the Lulucaros with what exactly? I don't really get it. It's not like he's using the effect of a tier, so I really don't understand how he randomly summoned that. Oh, I think he used the effect of Ecclesia. Yeah, so you can fuse using this and the Reno Heart and then revive it back from the grave. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that is the one situation where it really does come up. So you can make a little more fusion monsters that way. And he's going to be fusing using the Meru and the Kitkalos, so you can make Dragostapeli if you want to. But Geru is just so much better because Balan is actually insane here. And also draw one card and recur back the Ecclesia on the end phase. So that's really nasty. And then Serenade, Dance, Banish so that you can summon pretty much any level 4. He already know... I don't think... Yeah, he normal summons, so whatever. Emerald Bird, pitch the Kaleido Chick, draw one card, or not. This card is normal. You can send one Lunalight card from your hand. He could have done that, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just not really the play. But yeah, if he already normal summoned this Kaleido Chick, basically he doesn't do jack shit. Oh yeah, Baron Pop the Scream is extremely good. So you can search the Solig that way. And this is already a good enough board. And on the end phase, like I said, he's going to be recycling back a card. And the Bisted monsters pretty much never really did anything because the Lulucaros is able to negate it. And you also have the Balan, which is able to negate it and everything. So yeah, you just activate it so it gets its activation negated. It's really bad. Draw phase, Abyss Dweller. There is pretty much nothing that he can do here. Field Spell, gonna be searching for probably Shaylin. Yeah, exactly. That is the best card here. And then Special Summon the Xatula Fenrir. Gonna be using its effect to search literally the third one. Really bad. Oh my, so unfortunate. Oh man, oh. And literally on the opponent's main phase. Oh, and by the way, I forgot the red Ecclesia. Can I recycle it? Of course. But again, these guys are like best friends. So yeah, Albion, send the High Spirits, draw one card. Really awful. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. A hand of 6 monsters against Dweller. That is not what you want to see at all. Like, literally at all. This is dreadful. Yeah, I think the best thing that you can do is click on the scoop button. Your only win condition is just hoping that the Fenrir gets you there. But because of the Baron, there's really just no way to play. So yeah, attack. Is he using the effect? Yeah, okay, so that's going to be negated by Salik. And he can revive back the Lulucaros and also send a tier. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, nah, he can't send a tier. That's only when he negates a card or effect that includes an effective special summon. So yeah, obviously that's going to be... What? Why is he negating the Reno Heart? That makes no sense. Yeah, I really don't get... Oh, so he's not doing it or he is... Yeah, either way, I mean, it's basically just pointless because he can't really play under Dweller. Like, what is he going to make? Like, his own Dweller? Sure, he still has Baron to get rid of it. Alright, so going second here with Cobb at the Grave, Twin Twister, Brand the High Spirits, Meru, and Heartbeats, as against Shaylin, Fenrir, Magnamut, Instant Fusion, and High Spirits. This hand is objectively better, and also he doesn't have to worry about hand traps, but he also has his own hand trap of the 1-card starter, as well as High Spirits with a tier so that you can play around the Bisted monsters, but he has a Fenrir, so he has to summon it first. Therefore, he does lose to the Bisted monsters, so this card really, like I said, conflicts with the strategy. but it's such a good card that you kind of just have to. Anyways, Ice Spirits, pitch the Shaylin as well as the Lulu Caros, search the Red Ecclesia, and then you're going to be summoning the Kid Kalos. This is like one of the nastiest combos, honestly. Really freaking good. Oh my god. It actually makes a lot of negates on its own. Really freaking insane. Anyways, what's going to happen now? Bruh. Yes, keep going, keep going. Okay, so Lulu Caros and Shaylin to make the Kid Kalos, and then search the Reno Heart, normal summon, and then use the effect and... Oh, okay, so now I get it. This is a quick effective use. So that's how he was able to revive back the Reno Heart and make the Lulu Caros. Really nasty play. Wow, that's actually really cool. So yeah, he has Lulu Caros and Reno Heart that can use its effect and Mail 5 and send a card. So obviously the next priority is making the Garura so that he can make Baron. And that way you don't really have to be too afraid of Mystic Mine and stuff. But yeah, going to be fusing for Garura and then Baron draw 1, instant fusion into Mud Dragon, go for Abyss Dweller. They're pretty much playing the same deck because those guys know each other. Anyways, Dweller on draw phase. Oh, he does have Forbidden Droplet. Eesh. That is really rough. Yeah. So what is going to happen here? Actually, if he droplets and send a monster, he's kind of just in everything really. But if he chains the droplet like preemptively, then he can chain the Solic and then go for Dweller. So I wouldn't go for droplet right now. I would actually wait. And you really don't want to send this. So you want to go like normal summon the Meru and then see where it goes. But he does go for Dweller. And now he goes Chain Branded and High Spirits. What the hell? This literally does like nothing at all. Because now you don't really have like, you know, a monster to... He only had one... Man, he only had one monster. If he had like 2, then it would have been like so much better. Because you negate like 3 cards. You go Heartbeats to get rid of this. And then, no, actually you have to negate 4 monsters with Droplet. And also shuffle back that card and get rid of the Magnamid one way or another. Oh my, so many ways of applying pressure. This is really, really disgusting. Oh my god. Literally 0 way he wins. So yeah, High Spirits is going to be using its effect and then Heartbeats. Get rid of this and then Chain Forbidden Droplet after everything. So it's really not going to be doing jack shit. And he's going to be... I really don't understand why he randomly declared Baron. I guess placed a counter, okay, just to say it's negated. And yeah, there is just no way he can win with that awful of a hand. So yeah, it is what it is. Very unfortunate, but going second is extremely rough, especially in this kind of mirror match. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.